besties. Okay, so I saw this like really dope challenge on Tumblr. It's called like the anti-same face syndrome challenge. And I thought that was really dope, especially because I've sort of been feeling like I've been kind of in like a same face syndrome type moment for a while now. And so I thought it was really fun and I figured I'd do it. And so essentially it's just like a list and it's like all the different like face features and stuff. And you basically like go on like Google or like anywhere that's like a number generator and you just sort of do it. And so you get like your number out of like whatever it is, and then you basically do whatever it is that relates to that number. I kind of did it with the like choose your own sim thing challenge that we did. It's very similar to that, but this one's more geared towards not making sims that look the same. So it's like a refreshing sort of moment. And for this sim, we got square face shape, broad forehead, upturned eyes that are far apart, thin eyebrows, a button nose that's average size, prominent cheekbones, average ears that are pointed, full lips / mouth, strong jawline, pointed chin, moles, and crow's feet. So I really like this one because it sort of goes into more detail, obviously because it kind of wants you to not make the same sim. It's like made to give you a bit more like variety and diversity in terms of like making sims. So I made her an adult because one of the like accessories was like crow's feet, so I think that actually kind of makes sense for her to be an adult. But I feel like she would be like a fairy because she gives very fairy to me. And it's mainly like the pointed ears, but also just like her nose, like her face just gives like fairy to me. So if we had that as an occult option, I would have chosen that, but I just kept her human like for the time being. And I thought she was actually so cute, like she was very cutesy face, and that's why she also gives very fairy to me, because I don't know, I feel like this is very like peak fairy vibes. And I thought that like square face shape, like I never really make sims with a square face shape, and I also kind of don't know what it looked like, so I had to like look literally like look it up to see like if I was executing it correctly, and I think I did, but I think like I may have made her chin a bit too long, but that's because it said it wanted like a pointed chin, so I felt like it kind of had to like come down a bit further, because I feel like it kind of takes away from the square face shape, but like I think it still sort of gives that. But I was trying to figure out like what vibe I wanted, because that's like the thing that it doesn't do that the like choice sim challenge does. It doesn't give you an aesthetic, so you basically have to choose that for yourself, which I think is like why it sort of is able to be like replayed often, because you basically just like can make different sims with like the same like options over and over again. But I didn't know what direction to go in in terms of like styling and stuff, and so I settled on like a retro sort of 60s vibe, like a strong 60s vibe for her aesthetic, because I don't know actually. I thought like her Barbie ponytail was really cute, so I kind of just leaned into that fully, and I had a good time. There's a few like CC creators that recently came out with like a couple different retro clothing packs and stuff. I know Shirley Sims was definitely one of them, and I think Ice Cream for Breakfast is like the other person that did that, and it was really cool, and I had like a really good time with that. And they both usually make like some form of retro themed CC anyway, so I had like quite a few options for like her everyday specifically, and I kind of didn't know where I wanted to go with for formal wear, but then I chose this dress specifically because it reminded me of that one like Marilyn Monroe dress from Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and I thought that was very retro. Different era technically, because that was like 50s, but I'm not gonna say anything if you don't say anything. So I just sort of went with that because it just looked fun, and I also really love that dress, like just in general. It's so nice, and I love the like bow in the back. It's like so beautiful. And I kept like her like sleepwear and her athletic wear like very casual. I don't know. I didn't have like a strong feeling either way. But I did actually luck out because they did make like a sleepwear section in that like clothes pack. So I did get to use that. But like athletic wear I didn't really know what to do. So I just kept it kind of casual. And it's because like I don't think that like she's from the 50s or 60s, but like she just likes dressing that way. So like I wasn't really like too upset if things looked a little bit more modern than that, because like I don't really mind that too much. I wasn't really like limiting myself that much. Honestly, I had a really good time like styling her because I don't know, there's just something about her face that made this like retro style work really well. And I thought it was just like so cute. Just, like, it just really worked for her. And I was also sort of just in like a retro style mood when I was like making her. And so like I don't know, I think it really suited her. You guys will have to let me know if you think that it suited her. I'm always gonna be like biased when it comes to like Sims that I make because obviously like I made them. So like of course I think that was like the best option. But I thought it was really cute.